Hi, I'm Exorcist, and this is Terra Invicta, where we're playing the Resistance. So last episode we had a space combat that did not really go our way. We intercepted Victor 20 out here, and we thought it was only going to be the Fading Moon here, the destroyer, but they'd sent an escort with this time. So the Cloud Veil Klaus Frigid also appeared up in the combat. We did manage to hurt the Cloud Veil a little bit. We've disabled its main batteries. Still has a point of defense though. And we didn't manage to touch the other one at all. And we lost 6 ships in the process. So we've got 3 more here under construction. It's another 35 days until we can try to intercept again. We did some upgrades. We added some magazines to the ship, so they've got 3 times the amount of missiles this time. And a little better acceleration, so hopefully we'll be able to catch them this time and destroy them. We did also intercept another fleet. I think it was Romeo 30 or Victor 30. And they just broke through our blockade, and Xenoform Alpha 11 down here landed in China. We've managed to track him down, and we are of course going to make sure he gets a very warm welcome to Earth. We're also just getting some of these smaller techs out of the way that we know we're going to need. We'll see what happens when we get up there. Could very well trigger a retaliation. So let's lock everything in here and let's get going. So we have Mountain Warfare Doctrine. Yeah, we don't need that one quite yet. We're not really fighting that much in Earth just yet. So we've managed to investigate him twice, and we're just going to get lots of these small ones. We're going to pick up the energy lab as well. It would be nice to get some extra energy research. So at the moment we don't have anything that needs to be done. We are currently just letting the AI research everything else here. We are locked in, so no one else can actually take this slot from us. So we're keeping it on the back burner while doing all these small projects that we really need to get done.
We have moved the needle!
Now we can keep going a little bit there in Laos. We are trying to get back into East Asia here. And Nari, you have a mission next turn. You're gonna go after the alien. And prove you can go and try again here in India. And Honduras, we've got another one. I think we do want to get rid of those as well.
We found something.
We do need to run a surveillance mission here too, I think. Just to make sure there's no xenoform spreading. So energy labs are complete. Those are going to be useful. I could do this one as well, I guess. It's a small one. Point defense laser turrets aren't really what we need. Liquid hydrogen containment. I think this one works with the Vasimir actually. I have to look into it. Otherwise this one is for when you start getting nuclear reactors and different ones. We probably want a nuclear reactor for the Vasimir as well, truth be told. I should probably get going on solid core fission. Do we have anything else here? Yeah, we don't want to do these. These are a little bit more expensive though. I want to try to get some of these that we know that we will need later on. So we can focus on bigger projects a little bit later. Okay, so Nadi. Oh, we got a 17% base chance. That was really good. And since we've killed 2 of them before, we've actually got a little heads up. There is a 68% chance. Samsor will have to go and protect Nari, of course.
I will keep them safe. Ready for orders.
Samadarshi unfortunately can't do any...
Standing by for orders.
But Fru can. So he'll just send Fru up here to surveil up here instead.
Area.
And Samadarshi is just... we can't really do very much with him. So Fru can have... Oh, they all have experience. This is really good. So we probably need to push his persuasion up here. Question is, can we do it with an organization? And that would be a good one for Nari. Don't think she has the capacity for it though. Just 1 for 3 stars? No, that's not worth it. We're just gonna increase his persuasion. That is the skill he uses the most of. We got Emiliano here. And we want to bump up investigation, I think. It does look like the same thing. We can't really put any of these on without taking something off. I think we'll just increase his investigation the good old-fashioned way. Samsor, I will save this command. We'll use one of the other things for that. And what more could Samsor probably? It's got a few. No, it doesn't have any espionage missions at all. And that's not what we want him to do either. Yeah, let's increase admin here. I don't think Leonidas Technologies is something that we want. Or we could put, yeah, let's put this one on again. For now, and we can remove it again when we actually get the cybernetics implants. Samadarshi, we're just trying to make it useful in some kind of way. Problem is, it's got enough persuasion there. I think we just increase his admin a little bit. Yeah. Does this one help him? Not really, but it helps us a little bit. And then we've got Nari, who's obviously gonna get some more espionage. That'll help our chances against the assassinating a Xenoform again. So that should update even more. That one went up from 67, I think. Yeah.
On guard.
Don't think we're gonna find anything here. And since he was just there for 1 turn. And we finally completed the Hydra biology project. Our pre-autopsy assessment reveals that, as expected, the aliens are carbon-based and breathe oxygen, like ourselves. Their ability to exist without protection on Earth makes it highly likely that the atmospheric composition on their homeworld is highly similar to our own. More unexpected is that the prevailing inverted knees anatomical theory is incorrect. What we are seeing is not the knee but the ankle, thus their leg anatomy is akin to that of a horse or a dog. Since this type of structure is better suited to speed than climbing, it is highly likely that these aliens evolved on flatter terrain, and perhaps were once prey for another specimens. The autopsy itself has yielded invaluable detail on the aliens' physiology, specifically how they are capable of feats and abilities impossible for any species on Earth.
Our autopsy of the alien is complete, Commander.
We have learned a great deal from studying the Hydra corpse. The alien physiology exhibits a combined nervous and circulatory system, each Hydra possessing 3 heart-brain centers, 1 in the head, proximal to the topmost vertebrae, and 2 in the abdomen, at the right hypochondrium and the left iliac region. This redundant system means that barring catastrophic damage to more than 1 heart nerve cluster, a Hydra can regenerate most of its functionality, though the loss of 1 cluster is likely to limit higher cognitive function. An alien with 2 working clusters will still be able to perform basic to intermediate tasks. The Hydra's regenerative capability appears to make the aliens largely unaffected by scene sense. While they are not ageless, they seem capable of maintaining consistent fitness, mobility and cognition for the majority of their natural lives, which our current estimates place at between 160 and 200 years. The trade-off to being both long-lived and resilient is a complex physiology that is slow to develop and requires a great deal of energy. The Hydra are non-gendered at birth. Each member of the species is born with latent male and female reproductive organs that do not fully develop until participated by specific conditions at a certain point in their life cycle. Though not uncommon on Earth, sequential hermaphrodism is here only found in lower order creatures such as fish, gastropods, and plants. Hydras seem to only become sexual towards the end of their life, and once sex assignment is complete, there is no changing back. All of this implies a low birth rate. We have also discovered something that we believe to be more immediately relevant to our operations. While the clicking noises we recorded during the acquisition of this specimen are complex enough to be a language, we do not believe auditory communication to be the primary Hydra method of exchanging information. Instead, we have found the multi-tipped protuberances on their face and bulbs on the back of their necks to contain an elaborate sensory organ that collects data from the air and passes along to a hyper-developed vomeronasal organ, similar to how snakes use their tongues. The function of these Hydra organs appears to be communicative as well as sensory. They have the capability to rapidly construct and emit streams of cells, which we have dubbed ferrocytes. These ferrocytes can then be absorbed by other Hydras in turn. The chemicals produced by these ferrocytes can be highly complex, and we have discovered various compounds which our linguists have theorized may function as a kind of biological alphabet. This implies a bidirectional mechanism, something like pheromones, but via a living cell. However, the purpose of the ferrocytes may go beyond communication. Some of the chemicals bear a resemblance to psychoactive drugs, with properties that suggest that they may have been specifically tailored to affect humans. Our science team strongly wishes to embark on a focused study of these ferrocytes. So now we know how they actually communicate and how they look. So we're going to get some new projects here to research. And until then, I guess we could do the griffins. That's not super important for us at the moment, though. That one could be useful. This one is going to be very useful to us. So let's grab that one and get it out of the way. And maybe we don't need to put quite so much research points into it. We'll just leave it on the slow burner here until we get the ferrocytes. The ferrocytes are more important than this one. At 29, that's a little bit more than a year at 25%. I think that is fine. That means we'll put a lot of points into it at least. And we can get as many of the other smaller projects that we need to be done as quickly as possible.
Tracking failed.
Okay, that's a shame. We should still have a...
down.
Yeah, it didn't really matter then. We managed to eliminate our third alien. We are now at the top of this 8 scale. So we'll see if they do anything against us in that way. We have recovered a theropod alien corpse this time. Initial examination of the body of this salamander, as this superficially reptilian creature has been dubbed, suggests a species either bred for war or born in the crucible of it. His body is pure muscle and sinew, to such an extent that his tail alone could snap a human neck with ease, and is protected by a hide tougher than many metals. Yet, for all its bestial aspect, it is, or was, intelligent enough to wield a firearm. This creature is visually frightening to our people. Even as a corpse, it is deeply unsettling to behold. It would be hard to envisage a more effective shock trooper than the salamander, though many livid scars which crisscross the corpse's armored flesh may suggest that its kind do not perform this road entirely willingly. So they're being tortured to come down and do things. Okay, so we unlocked the solid core fission reactor 1. And this will unlock the Nerva drive and the second solid core fission reactor. It'll take a little while, of course. And we also got a new research project for the salamander autopsy. This one could be more useful to do than the Griffin one. We're gonna bump that one up too, of course. We probably want to pick up the Vasimir while we are down here working. And we'll skip the molten cores for a little while. And the 40mm autocannon could be a good one to pick up as well, actually. This is a good point defense weapon and it can be used against ships if they get close enough. But we're not going to be using them for a little while longer. We'll pick up the Vasimir. That'll give us an engine for longer range ships. And 16th of November, it's a 7-day research at this point.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
That is good. So at least we got rid of Xenoform Alpha 11 down here. I know there's one more sneaking around in South America somewhere. I don't know if we should be the ones to take this one out right now. Okay, so the Vasimir is complete. Urban Warfare Doctrine, we don't need that one just yet. And these just increase the combat value when fighting in different terrain types. We're going to want to have the Mobile Space Science Lab. It's for exploring asteroids. We'll just pick that one up while we are here. That's the same thing there. It's a 7-day research. It's really quick. Just knock them out so we get a little bit of a smaller point there. Let's survey here too, yes, so we make sure that the aliens didn't do anything funny down there. No, we want to send Nari down to...
Ready for my mission.
I think Laos is the one that actually has some emission control. And this one is +5 CP. Now we can pick it up for now at least. I think that could be
Targeting
decent.
the opposition.
And we would like to grab this one. Well, this one expires in 15th of December. Maybe we can crack down on it the next cycle, or the cycle after that, and see if we can grab that from them. Maybe we can actually purge. Yeah, we can purge Cambodia at the same time. They're giving up net, and it's very soon finished with this mission control, so that's going to be helpful to us as well.
Targeting the opposition.
I probably don't need it for boost though. Boost can be converted into cash a little bit later on, so that is useful. Yeah, this one's gonna be complete in half a year, so we still got a little bit of time until we do that. Samsor, go off and investigate this alien activity down in Honduras.
On Overwatch.
I don't think we're gonna find anything here either. I think we managed to eliminate it before striking any bad deals there. Okay, so we did manage to launch our 3 ships here. I'll just join them all up with Romeo 1. And let's see if we can go and pay our dear friends a little extra visit here then. They are likely to be able to escape, but if they escape, they will abort their surveillance mission. And of course, these new ships have even lower delta V than the old ones. It's a very weird path it's choosing to take. Now, are we intercepting Victor 46? No, we're not. Intercepting Victor 20. Good. That'll be 2 days until we intercept them. Maybe we could have actually upgraded this one as well. after the combat maybe.
Our technology could be used to end hunger, poverty, and disease. Yet, rather than raising up our entire species, it is widening the chasm between those with access and those without. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, speech to the United Nations.
Okay, the cybernetics are done, and they went on to do independence movements. That is probably not helpful to us, but the servants want to split up all the big nations to make lots of tiny nations to make them easier to conquer, of course. We don't need to look at that. We also finished the mobile space science lab. That was nice. And I got the point defense laser turrets as well. My question is if these ones are better as a point defense. I think we need these ones for the no, we need something else for the point defense arrays. To get to this one we need the infrared combat lasers as a global tech and high energy lasers. That's nothing we can do quite yet, and we'd like to get to layer defense array at least before the aliens start going all out on us. Question is do we grab the 40mm and the point defense lasers as well while we are at it? No, let's leave them be for now. No, let's knock them out as well. It's just a few days. Okay, we are going to engage, of course. They are willing to fight, so let's go. We are doing the same formation. We are in a spread line. I'm guessing they're going to do the same thing as well. And now we've got the Agamemnon here. Why did that one not get a name? That is a shame. I can see what class it is underneath. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Yeah, they have their weapons and we'll do the same thing here. Let's put them into fortify. That means we can set them all as primary target here. That's the one that's going to be able to shoot at them first. Let's get rid of that one. Don't know if we... It looks like we can't... no, because they're padlocked, of course. No, we don't have very much delta V to spend here. We'll spend 2 to just increase our speed, and then we can padlock them after that. And who do we have right up here? Yeah, we got one of the new ones up in front. And he's gonna start shooting any second now. Oh, that one's really far behind now. We're just gonna burn these 2 nodes to increase our speed or our relative velocity. And then we're gonna set them to padlock. That means they will turn to so they don't get hurt as much. Oh yeah, and he doesn't have any main weapons anymore. I completely forgot about that. He's only got the point defense. And I think then if we maybe we should do salvo launches. We're close in a bit. His point defense laser should have a range under 500 kilometers. Question is if 1 salvo will be enough or if we need to fire 2. 1 should be enough. I think a salvo is always a quarter of the missiles available. We'll fire at 500 maybe. Yeah, so a quarter of these should be fine. Let's go in here and we'll watch them arrive. He should not be able to shoot down all of these. Yeah, here we go. This ship is toast. It has stopped firing at least. I can't actually see anything about him. It's a little bit of a shame, but it does seem like it is dead in the water. So we are going to switch targets. We can actually just do this one. Fleet. We swap this one up to our main. And we are going to wait for just a little while longer. It has started firing at us. And we are taking a little bit of damage as well. We are at 700. But this is very precarious. We should miss each other. I'm hoping. It's way too late to do anything about it. Okay, yeah, we didn't need to open fire now. We just use focus fire posture. They all have a primary target, and they should let all of their missiles rip. No, he just managed to sail away from this one. That one is completely dead, so I'm guessing they're gonna scuttle it. And he is hightailing it out of here now. He's trying his best to... Oh, and he's showing his broadside for the missiles. That was a bad choice. Not a chance. I don't think they actually retarget this one. But my guess is that this one's going to be scuttled, else we can come back and take it a second time. Where's this missile going? That was a wide miss. Okay, so let's just auto-resolve the rest here. And it's damaged, but we can come back with... the main target here, of course, was the Fading Moon. That is the surveillance destroyer. So that means we have effectively eliminated their capability here. We actually managed to do it without any losses. Now we were fighting against a ship that was crippled, so I guess that's always something. No exotics this time. That was a very good combat for us. Okay, so we have returned to operations. We will launch back home. There's not a lot less else we can do. And we will see if we can see anything else here on... yeah, so everything is knocked out here. I'm guessing we managed to knock out the drives on it as well, because it was not moving at all. We can send the ship back for it.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
And just to finish the job. In Laos, yeah, keep going. And Victor 46 is in orbit now. What is Victor 46? That is another frigate. A standoff. It's got a point defense, laser cannon, plasma battery. Those plasma batteries are lethal. Now we don't know too much about it, but we know that it is in orbit around Earth now. Now if we check the aliens and we check Earth. Oh, maybe Victor 20 was actually able to leave. Yeah, it's leaving. It'll be going all the way out to localist, so it's gonna take it until the 6th of April 28. We know we're not gonna see Victor 20 again for another year and a half. We did get a new target, so that's always something. Let's see what we have with our... Oh yeah, they haven't arrived yet. Thinking maybe we can refit the the next one as well. Okay, yeah, here they're coming. Don't think we're going to be able to intercept him there. I think we're better off trying that. We need to make it home and refit, of course. They have it transferred into one of our stations, and they just blew it up, of course. So we're in a retaliatory phase here now. They are a little bit grumpy that we've been destroying their ships. So the aliens attack in space. It is possible that the visitors did not expect humanity to leave the confines of our homeworld. It is equally possible that their rapid technological advancement is something they have encountered before, in battles fought against other species from other worlds, and that they were entirely prepared for this eventuality. Whichever might prove to be true, the outcome is the same. They are clearly angered by humanity's presence in space, and have struck accordingly. Life beyond the bosoms of Earth is a fragile, hard-won thing, and thus the alien assault has had tragic, devastating consequences. Some feel this only proves that Earth cannot possibly hope to oppose these aliens. Others interpret it instead as proof that humanity cannot thrive as long as these extraterrestrials remain within our solar system. For now, only one thing is certain. No human target is beyond their reach. Yeah, so we're back at Gateway Earth. We are beginning repairs. Let's actually go here for now. I wonder if we can refit it while it is undergoing repairs. It'll be 35 days. I think that is worthwhile. It's just so much more combat capability in the refitted version. So let's hope that we can refit it before the aliens come and blow up something else from us. So, yeah, now they're going for social sciences hub. The one they're probably going to go for several of these stations. They're probably not going to touch Gateway Earth as long as we've got our fleet there, because if they do, we will shoot him down. And of course, they destroyed this station as well. It is a shame, but it's not a lot we can do. Russia decided that it needed to have another war again. Oh, it is targeting Gateway Earth. Okay. Because when it arrives here, we have something to... oh, we didn't manage to repair them. That sucks a little bit. I wonder if we've got any missiles on them. I guess there's only one way to find out, so let's go. We're doing the same as always. We've actually got the station here in the background too. We don't have any point defense on the station. Let's just hope that... let's put these into fortified position. Let's set the primary target. No, we don't even have any missiles left here. Okay, yes, I don't think there's a lot we can do here. We didn't have time to rearm our ships. So, and I don't think we're actually going to be able to ram them either. Can't really do anything else here. So we're gonna lose all three of these ships and probably the station and the fourth ship as well. But that is so cool. We can see our fourth ship is actually in here being repaired or refitted. gonna have to watch them go up in flames at least. No, we don't have anything whatsoever to put up against these. The armor is completely wasted there. Now the side armor is being hit, and then the rear armor, so they're gonna go up quickly. You can see if they can start swinging around. They got so bad maneuverability, it takes forever for them to swing around. And now it's hitting the rear of this ship. We have no armor whatsoever in the rear. And drive is out of action here. But it actually managed to flip around. And this one's just playing with us now. So another humiliating defeat for us. But actually didn't manage to take us out here. Let's just auto-resolve this one. Alright, this island breeze is still operational. No, that's yeah, that's him. Everything here is destroyed. Now the station was a non-combatant, but it's gonna be destroyed here anyway. We just need to speed it up a bit. There we go. Gateway Earth is no more.
Recon complete.
We have done... we found him down there. Keep going to our next one. Yeah, no one's
Our
right.
people have taken control.
I think we might need to start building a defensive fleet in Mars orbit. They were not happy with us destroying their ships and killing their agents. We've taken control of Laos. And we've got point defense laser turrets. Let's just get the 40mm out of the way as well. And we still have... no, we don't even have a base over Mars. Oh yeah, we can start to upgrade these things here. I don't think that is worth it. I do think we have... no, we don't have a construction module out here either. That's what we were waiting for. I think we do want to have a base here in low Mars orbit. And... no, because we don't have anything in... can't build it in... no, we don't have a construction one here. Yeah, of course. Money and boost, we've got plenty of both. Let's just send one out here and we can deal with it a little bit later. Or maybe we just put on a solar array as well. We should be able to build this one in space at least. And let's put on a few space docks here as well. I think we want to have 2 at least. That means we should be able to build 2 ships at a time. We should be able to build up a fleet here. And then maintain it. We do want to have some other things on this one. We'll have -2, 18. Oh, we put up a solar array. We don't want a solar array here, do we? We want a fission reactor array. Yes. It's much better to have nuclear power in Mars. We can have a quarter up here as well. That'll make it a little bit cheaper to maintain. I think we have something else here as well. Let's put a few quarters up here. Something like that, and then maybe we put on a hydroponics bay. This one's gonna have a lot of crew because these ones have 30 crew. And that one's 10 power. That's fine. Just some kind of station up here at least. It'll make us a little bit of money. And hopefully we'll just be able to... let's go back to Earth. Now we'll see if the aliens start going after our other station as well. It launches for our next station here.
We've removed some threats.
Cambodia is ours. And our last Earth orbit station has been destroyed. It does look like their hate level just dropped down below red. That's how they kind of control their hate towards us. They come and blow up our things. So we're gonna have to rebuild some of these stations. I think I'll just do that in between the episodes here. I'll send up 4 new stations. And you'll get to see them in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.